call him Charlie and they call him Joe. Together it's the Charlie and Joe show.
Cool.
See how you feel about this, right? You know Lyle's syrup,
Oh yeah, they
the
took
golden syrup.
did
They
you even
changed
know?
their thing.
Did you even notice it
I
was a
had
dead lion
no
before they?
idea until I read the article.
Yeah, I don't think anybody had clocked it was a dead lion.
And I was looking at it, and it was
Changing
like
the
they
dead
changed their
lion has
thing
brought more
of
attention to it.
150 years. And I was like, who changes a logo after 150 years? And
Well,
then I looked at it,
what?
and it was like of a rotting lion.
Aunt Jemima.
Was that the pancake syrup?
Yeah, they were like, "This is hella racist" or something, and changed that one if I remember correctly. There are a few.
Trying to think of other ones. But this one, I think, was the longest running at 150 years.
Yeah, that's definitely the longest one I've heard of.
Don't you think you should keep? Because I think actually, I think you can still buy the tubs with the lion on it. I can't remember the article, but yeah, 150 years to change it after that amount of time. They didn't even change it for like the good old wokey pokies. They just changed it because someone was like, "Do we have to have it as a rotting lion?"
It's really strange.
I never knew, man. I didn't even register. I just looked at it. I didn't even think I knew it was a lion.
There's just some things that you don't associate with food. Like there's a pub chain up country. We haven't got them down here yet, but there's got them up country called the Slug and Lettuce. And like to
Never
me,
heard of
that
that.
just does not sound appealing. I do not want the name.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to go and eat somewhere with the name word slug in the name. Just like I wouldn't want to eat somewhere called the Dead Lion.
Yes, slug and lettuce. We got one in Newquay.
Oh, yeah, that's not down here, is
That's not down
it?
here, bro. That's up Newquay way, huh?
That's up country.
That's up country, boys. Come on, Lyle's syrup.
Was it? Rishi went fucking Cornwall College as well, didn't he?
Who?
Rishi, after he went Phelps, you seen about Rishi going Phelps, didn't you?
No, I'm so out of British politics.
Oh,
I have
mate.
no idea.
So Phelps
You could
pasties.
buy a 26 kilogram tub of Lyle's golden syrup. Who's doing that? Sorry, go on.
Phelps, Phelps, Phelps pasty. I found out once on random searches you could buy a 40-gallon barrel of lube.
I mean, that's just good time. I see no problems there. There's absolutely no issues with this purchase.
Right, so he's come down, he's gone to Phelps, they've friggin' all gathered
How do you
round
even
him.
spell his name?
Rishi, like Rish, Rishi.
Oh yeah.
It'll probably come up with Cornwall Live because it was such a big thing that it hit the papers. Like, and Phelps have posted it and tried to get a social media, reaction of posting him on their thing, and it's not gone well.
Yeah,
Rishi is.
the literally say Rishi Sunak visits Phelps pastry shop, even though it's pasty shop. And it has regrets. The shop proudly shared the moment on social media until it was hit with an almighty backlash. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Famous Cornish pasty shop was honoured to have landed a visit from Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, but has lived to regret proudly boasting about the surprise drop-in, surprise in inverted commas. It was quite the coup when much loved Phelps managed to get one of the handfuls of locations across Cornwall, get a flying visit from the Prime Minister yesterday. Eating yourself, well on the tour. Mr. Sunak was at a dental surgery in Newquay to boast about the government's new rescue package for the beleaguered
Yeah, yeah,
Beleaguer.
beleaguered is the word. Yeah, it just means like not doing very well.
Well, there you go. Service when
I didn't realise
which it
this was
then
going to be an
emerged.
educational thing for you, Charlie.
Mate, we're in trouble if you're the one teaching someone. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, I was
Right.
watching
And
some
then
show
blah blah
yesterday.
blah.
I'm definitely in the top 40% of the IQ according to ITV.
Yeah, I
Bra-
can believe that.
and Bradders.
So what happened then? They posted on saying
They
that
post
he's dropped in.
everyone's ripped like there's comedy people
He's
like
not popular, is he?
because well, and he's also known for looking like a rat. So everyone's
Mm.
posting, "Oh, rat spotted in Phelps. Phelps has got rats. Don't eat Ian Phelps." And then he's posted another picture of him eating a pasty, and everyone's ripping into him because he's holding it by the. He's not holding it like we would. He's holding it by the crust like a miner actually would.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's someone who's Wikipedia pasty before their visit. He's going for.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
commented. I said he has to eat it like that because his hands are dirty with blood and corruption.
oh, so Phelps is now having to deny a political affiliation.
They put out their next post. They took it down and put out another post that was like, "Ooh, I guess pasties and politics don't mix."
Mate, at what point
They could have been legendary though, couldn't they? They could have actually been legendary if they knew their target audience. Yeah, if Rishi had walked in and they had said, "No, nah, mate, no, you ain't having one. Get out," and they had had that
I know what
filmed
you mean.
and they put
Yeah.
that on social media. Woo!
Who's got the balls to do that though?
Yeah, I know. That would
'Cause
have
there's
took
something about
the cojones.
there's so you'd have cojones if the Prime Minister walked into your pasty shop and you videoed it going,
You
"You're not
throwing
allowed
him
to
out.
park there, sir."
Oh no, I'd throw him out. I'd call him a thief. That's why that'd be my excuse for not serving him.
Mate, we've got a really good health check.
I'd be like, you steal from the whole country. You're not coming in here and eating. I've got.
We've got profits to upkeep, you absolute thieving. Because I know he looks like Ronald Rat.
But yeah, Roland Rat, isn't it? Not Ronald Rat. Roland Rat. Yeah,
Their
that's it.
next post should have been the puppet for Roland Rat walking in and someone on the till going, "Weren't you just here?"
Oh.
But I mean, you're not allowed to have the prime minister, leader of the country, come into your business as staff nowadays, in my opinion.
You're allowed. You just if you're going to get ridiculed.
That's
It's like,
crazy to me. Like, what happened to the days when, like, if a leader of a country showed up, people were like, you know, "Oh, here's my child. Get a photograph kissing its forehead. Oh, cut the ribbon to the new town hall or whatever."
well, yeah. There are times when Britain has been a lot more
He's a
nationalistic, but
tiny, tiny fella, isn't he?
it doesn't help as well that well, friggin' I think it's good. Like Britain's a melting pot. We've got people from around the world come over, and it's good and
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
totally agree.
then that's probably part of the reason why they're all not quite as oh, we love these people. They got their
Oh,
own
I see what you mean.
different people what they love and shit.
It's easy to get a bunch of similar people to feel inspired by one archetype rather than trying to get 1,000 different cultures to be like that one dude is the way to go.
That's it. It probably
That
also had like
Mate,
it was good, and
you
it was
wait till
God.
they get
It was
Liz Truss
it,
back and everyone on too, buddy.
and it was God Save the Queen, wasn't it? And because Christianity was way bigger back in the olden
Yep,
days than it is now,
church
so
and
that
state and stuff like
yeah,
that.
that was probably a part of it too. I imagine that the decline of religion is
Mate,
part of
that's
it.
crazy. I wonder who organised that. There was no intent to cause offence. It was merely recognition of the Prime Minister popping by for a pasty. We apologise to anyone who feels disappointed or offended. Certainly no political affiliations were intended. Who cares? You're a pasty shop.
Even, did you see the Nicki Minaj disclaimer?
Go on.
So she's going on tour. I'll see if I'll see if I can get a picture. I've got my computer in front of me, so I'll tell you exactly what it said. Right, yeah, she's going on tour, and because of I think it was Californian law. Oh, Sno- I just looked it up, and Snopes has said it's fake.
Oh, gutted.
The first link is Snopes, and it says it's fake. Oh.
Please be advised that in accordance with California state regulation, we're obligated to, this is the fake one, I assume,
Yeah.
to disclose the presence of a level 3 sex offender backstage. Ooh,
Which is true. Like that dude that is, I don't know if it's her husband, boyfriend, or whatever, is a sex offender. That is all accurate, but yeah, oh, there you go, husband. It says at the bottom.
that's crazy. I thought she was with Eminem.
No.
Is that how out of date I am? Is
Oh,
she not?
no,
Jesus,
not at all. I don't know if
not
they
at
ever even went
all.
out ever.
So what is it? What's fake about it then? Is it just that they don't have to tell
Yeah,
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
they're
That's the that's the worst bit. That is what's fake about it. They don't have to tell people. There are just going to be loads of underage kids and the sex offender.
that should be funny.
Oh, you got to laugh about the world, mate. 'Cause it's
Yeah, like
madness.
so how do you feel about this then? Right. Apparently schools are now allowed in England to ban mobile phones
Yeah, I think that
and
it's out of order.
search the bags and stuff. How do you feel
Yeah,
about that?
I think it's just too much. Ooh. They try. School, we had mobile phones when we was in school and they was banned, but we had them anyway.
That is true.
I think again, it's just trying to fix everything with rules. But the actual solution here isn't that. It's schools need to wake up, become more modern, engage in the kids with kids in the way they understand, and get the kids off their like phones. That's the
Yeah, I
solution.
think that's a good
Like,
caveat to it. Is that like look, phones are a crucial part of being us nowadays. That everybody has a phone, you have the capacity to just be on it.
yeah,
If you're not able to, but then if you were a teacher, would you be able to like distract a bunch of 14-year-olds that couldn't care about the earth or learning about a complicated subject when they could just go on TikTok and watch
I know. It's
a
why
million different subjects in like 20 minutes?
teachers are vastly underpaid and overworked.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
But yeah, that's why I wouldn't try and be one. But that should be the bar. That should, if you're teaching 14-year-olds, you should be able to somehow get them off their phone,
What about
or
the
or
Ziploc
or
bags?
just start engaging. Oh, like Dave Chappelle style. Or the teacher could just be uploading to the TikToks, and then the kids are sitting there watching the TikToks on their phone in the
I
class.
totally get it because like you end up moving towards like a Vulcan learning hub thing off of Star Trek where they put them in the little pods. And they
I've
just had
never,
like 90 different tellies going.
I've never seen that. That sounds bad.
Yeah. That
Bit
or
like
is it
Clock,
Romulan? Who
Clockwork
knows?
Orange, but are you allowed to shut your eyes? Do they hold your eyes open as well?
I
That's what they
don't
did on
think so.
Have you seen Clockwork Orange?
A long time ago,
Yeah,
and I know the scene you're talking about is
they
mean to
try
all hell,
and
isn't it?
they try and reprogramming him by like holding his eyes open and showing him loads of, I think, like messed up. It's like normal stuff cut with messed up stuff or something. It's years since I seen it, but yeah, it's a very famous scene.
Yeah, I have I think it's I don't really care about the phone side of things. If you're gonna ban phones. Who
Well, But,
cares?
but the problem is, right? You can't ban them. It's impossible because every kid has the instant excuse of, "Oh, I need this to contact my parents,"
Yeah,
and
100%.
every single parent is going to be willing to write to the school and say, "My kid needs his phone to get hold of me." If you take it off
But
it, I'll do it.
imagine now, right? You're in class, you don't know what the teacher's saying, so you just whip out your phone, record them for 30 seconds saying something stupid, and then you make a remix of it, put it to a TikTok, and then everybody's looking at a stupid remix of your teacher with a dick on their head.
Teachers should wear that. Oh, that wouldn't work. I was going to say that face recognition makeup.
They should do
Teachers just have
the
to come in like witness protect, like with a bally on and everything.
a black suit in the corner behind a veil with a voice changer on.
Oh. Well, it won't be long anyway, yeah, before there's like one maths teacher, right, for the entire country, and they're just projecting his image into each classroom.
Well, it's similar to the idea of the AI doctor or teacher that you put the black box in the corner of the classroom and have it so that it listens to all of the classes. Each of the boxes communicates with each other, and within 5 years, you in theory have an AI teacher that's listened to all teaching for 5 years and is like the best teacher
It is, yeah, but
in
not
theory.
people aren't data sets, unfortunately. Like, it might work. And again, it's better than what we got in a minute, for sure. Same as this like AI therapy you can get. You shouldn't have to speak to an AI therapist. You should be able to speak to a real therapist about your mental health, but you can't
Yeah,
because the NHS is struggling. So having an AI one is better than what we got, but it's not the way it should be, is
yeah, I totally agree.
it? Because it would have to be one hell of a programmed AI to be able to, because different people would want different things, wouldn't they? But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can be broken down into enough subcategories for it to work out.
Well, I mean, in theory, you'd be able to do it based on response, and they'll probably work their way back. If they could figure out triggers for response, then you'd be able to just interpret, um, anticipate response, and that would be just how it does it from vocal tones and everything. This intensity and vocal tone normally leads to this response, so it would, give a reaction to its interpreted. So it would just sit there listening, like, and go, "Oh, you've increased aggression by this much with this vocal tone and this breathing pattern. Therefore, this response is valid in these given instances. So I'll try that." And it might be a better response.
The other problem though is the world is changing so fast with technology and stuff that like what they're teaching in schools is becoming less useful. They kind of got to change it up a bit what they're teaching in schools anyway.